All right, let's try this again. Now we should have microphones on. Yeah, you guys let me know if you have sound now. So hopefully we should be good now. Cool. So this is what we have going on now. Again, just a few scattered showers and storms going on southeast of Austin. There's some more widespread and some heavier stuff down closer to Corpus. And then we're also watching some severe storms over West Texas. You can see in the pink shading there, that is a severe thunderstorm watch. In the yellow, those are severe thunderstorm warnings. And the question for us here in Central Texas as we head into late evening and tonight is how much of this activity from the west can make it east into our area. Here's the storm outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Level 2 out of 5 for places like Abilene and San Angelo. The level 1 out of 5 that goes right up to the border of our KVU area, but does not actually include any of our KVU counties. So as was the case with this last round, I think it's not completely out of the question that we have a few stronger storms with some gusty winds, maybe some small hail. But I think the main thing we'll watch out for, given how saturated we are after all the rain from this previous round, is the potential for some flooding, especially for areas, some of which had 3, 4, even upwards of 5 inches of rain here over the past couple of days. Okay, I'm going to check back in. Hopefully audio is good. Cool. Erica's making sure that we're good to go. Awesome. I apologize for the no audio at the start. Okay, let's head into some models now, and I'm going to show you a couple different models. Eric and I were talking about this. There is some uncertainty with this forecast as far as timing for multiple rounds of rain and storms. Here's one option. This is our graph computer model, which is bringing in a fairly organized batch of some storms across the hill country by 11 o'clock or so tonight. However, this model fizzles most of the activity prior to it arriving for much of the I-35 corridor overnight. So if this model is correct, then it would be mainly across the hill country with the potential for some storms and some heavy rain overnight. And then we go into Friday. This model has the morning mainly quiet, but then for the afternoon, another round of scattered showers and storms popping up, not necessarily everywhere, but pretty numerous. And then we would go into the day on Saturday and once again watching for the potential for scattered showers and storms. Again, not to say that it's raining all weekend long, but we're looking ahead to a pretty unsettled forecast. Now, this is a different model. This is our high-res model, which is bringing in storms a little bit later. So now we have storms across the hill country around 1 a.m. or so tonight. And then this model slowly brings some of this heavier activity farther east to the I-35 corridor and even farther east by the time we get to Friday morning. So this would be a stormy start to the morning. So this is why there's a little bit of uncertainty with this forecast, but we can tell you there's the opportunity for a pretty widespread round of rain and storms tonight. And there's also the opportunity for more scattered showers and storms Friday afternoon and Friday evening, which is, of course, of great interest for anybody heading out to ACL. So this is our forecast for the weekend as of now. This is, again, subject to change, but we're still thinking that both Friday and Saturday overall are going to be pretty wet here across Central Texas with about a 70% chance of showers and storms for both of those days. However, the forecast for Sunday is now actually looking nicer. So we have about a 30% chance for rain, mainly in the morning on Sunday. And then a front's going to move through. So I think that Sunday could actually end up being a pretty decent day here across Central Texas. And with all the clouds and rain around this weekend, afternoon highs will fall out of the 90s and will likely stay in the mid to upper 80s for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So as far as, storm threats that we're watching heading into the weekend, like I said, some gusty winds, maybe some small hail can't be ruled out with a few stronger storms for tonight into tomorrow morning. However, I think we're mainly watching out for the minor flooding potential. Another 1 to 2 inches of rain is possible between now and Sunday morning. Some areas, especially south of Austin, could still be upwards of 2 inches of rain, if not locally higher. And keep in mind that with this last round, we had some areas that saw, 3 to 5 inches or more of rain already. So it's been a very dry month of September, but just in the past couple of days, the soil is saturated, so we will watch out for some flooding with an additional widespread 1 to 2 inches of rain possible. So this is our 7-day forecast, and again, Erica will be on KVU News at 5 here in 15 minutes, and she'll go into the details, and I'm going to take some time here in a second and go through some questions. But we're looking at pretty widespread rain and storms possible tonight, Friday, Saturday, into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, improving weather likely as a front moves through. And then we get a big drop in humidity. We'll get cool mornings back. We will get rid of our rain chances. And the forecast for next week is looking much nicer. So maybe we can have a less eventful weekend 2 forecast for ACL. But this is what our 7 days looking like now. I'm going to put the 3-day ACL breakdown back on the screen, and then we will look through some of the comments and see if anybody has questions. Like I said, I wish it was a better forecast. I wish we had, no rain chances, even though we needed some of the rain after a dry month. I wish it was going to be perfect weather for ACL, but it's just going to be one of those years where we'll likely be dodging some showers and storms. Let's see. Are the storms of West Texas moving towards Austin? They're not directly heading this way, but that activity later on today could perhaps make it east into central Texas. So again, that's the main area that we'll be watching. Let's pull up the radar one more time. So right now, there's really nothing going on in Austin. There is some activity southeast of Austin over Bastrop, Fayette, Lee, parts of Caldwell counties. There's a little outflow boundary actually that's making its way west, but this is the more widespread stuff. And again, that does have kind of an eastward component of motion to it. So no storms from the west that are knocking on the doorstep now. However, these are stronger storms, and later on today, so late evening into tonight, maybe even into tomorrow morning, it's possible some of this activity could get closer to us. So yes, that is the area that we were watching. How is Bastrop looking tonight? Again, tonight into tomorrow morning, it looks like the higher rain chance, could remain across the hill country, but not out of the question that even for a place like Bastrop, we could get some storms to move in. Again, here's our one model, which is showing late this evening, we have strong storms across the hill country. Those start to wind down and don't necessarily make it to the I-35 corridor or to Bastrop. And then we have scattered activity through the day on Friday. However, we have this other model, which, Eric and I were talking, performed pretty well with the last round of storms, which is slower, but does bring in widespread rain and storms to the Austin area and to Bastrop late tonight into tomorrow morning. So I know, I wish I had an exact answer for you, but the bottom line is we'll have an opportunity for a round of storms to move in late this evening and tonight, especially across the hill country. And it's possible that through the later overnight hours and into tomorrow, if those storms hold together, they could make it to the Austin area, to Bastrop, to the I-35 corridor. And even if those storms do not, that first round, there could be more scattered showers and storms Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Again, still thinking about a 60 to 70% chance. And then on Saturday, still ahead of the front that moves through early Sunday, another round of showers and storms is possible. And this could all add up to 1 to 2 inches or more of rain over the next couple of days. And some of those storms tonight, especially across the hill country, could have some gusty winds in them. So we still advise everybody, stay up to date with the forecast, make sure you have the KVUE app downloaded and you have a way of getting any warnings should we get another T-storm warning or anything like that. Or if we have any flood advisories or flood warnings issued, which is possible given that we've already had several inches of rain from many spots over the past couple of days. So here's a look at our forecast for now. 70% Friday, Saturday around a 60% chance of rain. And then by Sunday, Erica's new numbers just came in. We'll drop it down to a 20% chance of rain with the front moving through during the morning hours. And then Sunday afternoon, it could end up being not so bad. So I'll leave you with the 7-day forecast. Then I will get off of here and Erica will have an update for you coming up on the newscast. But here's that 7-day forecast in the meantime. Pretty unsettled through tonight, Friday, Saturday. Pretty high rain chances. Sunday, I think we start to see improvements, and then next week is looking really nice, honestly. With lower humidity, our mornings will trend cooler again, highs in the 80s, and no rain chances for next week. Okay, so join us here in just over 10 minutes. Erica will have a full update on the forecast for you. We have all of our blogs and forecast articles updated on KVUE.com and on the KVUE app. And we'll also periodically check in here with some more Facebook Lives on the KVUE Facebook page as well. We'll make sure everybody is up to date. All right, that's the update for now. Join us on KVUE News at 5 and 10 minutes, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.